Hello everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today we are going to solve another SQL problem from LeetCode website. And the name of this problem is friend request to who has the most friends. And today is our day 75 of 100 days of SQL challenge where I will be solving one SQL question each day. And I hope you guys are also solving one SQL question with me to practice SQL. And we are doing SQL 50 series where we are so today we are solving medium level problem. So let us read this problem and try to solve this. So I have this request accepted table where I have three columns, that is requester ID, acceptor ID, accept date. Requester ID and acceptor ID is of the data type integer and accept date is of the data type date. Now requester ID and acceptor ID is the primary key, means the combination of columns with unique values for this table. This means that the requester ID and this acceptor ID, the combination of these two columns value will be unique and it cannot contain null value as well. Now this table contains the ID of the user who sent the request, the ID of the user who received the request, right? So requester ID is the person who sent the request and acceptor ID is the person ID who accept the request of the requester. Now, and the date when the request was accepted, right? Now what we need to do is we need to write a solution to find the people who have the most friends and most friend number. Okay, so we have to find out the person who have most number of friends and how many friends they have, right? The test cases are generated so that only one person has the most friends. So there is no such thing that two people have the same number of friend and that is the highest number of friends, right? Only one person can have the highest number of friends, right? The result format is in the following example. Now this is the requester ID, this is the acceptor ID, and this is the accept date when the person has accepted the request, right? Now this requester ID 1 is the friend of 2 and 3. So in total the this person with ID 1 has two friends. Now this person 2 is a friend of 3 and this person 2 is a friend of 1 also. So person with ID 2 also have the two friends, right? Now this person with ID 3 has the friend that is 4 and this 3 is also the friend of 2 and 1. So in total the person with ID 3 have 3 friends, right? So this is the highest number of friends they have. So ID in output I have to return the ID and the number, right? And today I have ulcers in my mouth, so I cannot speak louder. So I hope you understand, but we have promised that I will solve one SQL question and upload the video. So we have to done it at any cost. So let us continue and try to make the video, right? So they have given us the explanation as well. The person with ID 3 is a friend of people 1, 2 and 4. So he has 3 friends in total, which is the most number of friends than any other person, right? So what we can, so let's start solving this question. Now think like this. So if I, let's say, count the acceptor ID group by the requester ID, so I can have that 3 is having one friend, 2 is having 1 and 1 is having 2, right? But this is not the case. Imagine if you have a table where you have this 1 and this friend 2, 1 this friend 2, and then let's say 3 with friend 4, and then this 2 3 here below this 3, right? So then you can count this acceptor ID column on the basis of your for each requester ID. So for that 3 it will be 3 total number of friends. Okay, so that's why what I will do, I will try to do the union so that I can have these values below this. Okay, so let me write and then you people will understand it even better. So from this request accepted table, select query is used to retrieve the data. So I can say select this requester ID and acceptor ID. Okay, and yeah, so let me select only this. Now when you have to do union all, the condition is that the number of columns should be same and the name is also same and their data type. These are the some of the conditions. So what I can do is I can say that now I will select this acceptor ID because I want the requester ID and that acceptor ID below this requester ID column, right? So I can first select the acceptor ID and alias that as requester ID. Okay, and then I can select this requester ID and alias this as acceptor ID, right? And from which table? From this request accepted table. Okay, and now when I do the union all, okay, I will get this result which I will show you now. Okay, so I got this result. Now requester ID and then acceptor ID. Now for each, for this one I have 2, right? For this 2 I have 2 and for this 3 I have 3. Now it is very easy. I can count this acceptor ID column, group by requester ID and get the number of friends for each person, right? So this I can consider this as my virtual table and create a CT. So let's do that quickly. So with, let's say, you can alias anything, but for time being let's say number of friends. So number of friends, right? Number of friends as, and try to write each keyword in capital letters. So here, and now I can select these 2 columns from this table that I have created, that is number of friends, and I can count this, right? And I have to give alias as num because they have used that as num, and I have to use the requester ID this as alias as ID, right? As ID. Okay, so no, okay, and you have to do group by because you want to find for each user. So group by this requester ID. Okay, and now when you run this query, you will get for each requester how many total number of friends they have. So in the output, 1 has 2, 2 has 2, 3 has 3 and 4 has 1. So I want to find the person with most number of friends. So this is basically a 3. So what I can do, I can do order by this num column in descending order. So this will come first. So let's do it quickly. So order by this in descending order, and now this row will come first. Okay, Now this row has come first, so what I can use, I can use top n function where I can say that n is equals to 1 because I only need this first row. So here I can use the top function, top 1, and now it will good to go. Yeah, it gets accepted. And now let me just quickly submit the code as well. And guys, if you are liking my videos, please subscribe to the channel, like this video, and comment as well if you don't understand anything. And please practice one SQL question each day so that you can be really good in SQL and crack your SQL interviews, right? Because if you are consistent, then you will not forget any concept, and when you do question, right, it will be an added advantage to you, right? So thank you so much for watching this video.